Well, there is a super fun event coming up this weekend in Huntington. It is all aimed at helping women get back on their feet in the workforce.
Really great cause, but we cannot ignore the obviously fun side to it that's happening on Saturday in Huntington. It's the Power Walk, 5K run, and of course, men facing off in the Stiletto Stroll.
Yeah, this is a giant heel right here.
Hold it out there.
And it's for a good reason, but we'll get to that in just a second. But first, we're joined again by Jessica Graham. She is with Dress for Success, and you're going to talk about how this helps the community. And you mentioned this is the 10th year that we're affiliated with Dress for Success Worldwide, which is a really awesome thing.
Right. This is our 10th year in the tri-state area. So we want to commemorate that. We want to celebrate that by raising $10,000 by Saturday.
And you're kind of close. I mean, you still have a way to go, but you're halfway.
We're halfway, and we can do it. And it, a little goes a long way to help women in our area to become self-sufficient, to give them that confidence, to empower them, to give them the tools and resources they need to succeed.
Right, and some might think, oh, well, that's just a vanity issue. What do you care what you look like? Well, sometimes it does matter, and especially it affects your self-confidence, and that's the main thing, especially getting women who have been out of work for so long, whether it's just for child care or they've had other things come up or they had to step away. They need that boost to get in and really sell themselves.
They come in, they spend an hour with us, and they leave a different person. Their shoulders are back, their heads up, they're walking proudly. They know they can go in and get that job. We had a client come in the other day. She struggled in interviews. We gave her a fantastic new outfit. She came in a few days later and said, I got the job.
Most of us women can certainly relate to the power of a new outfit, I think. But one thing, Amanda Barron, who is deeply involved in this, we know, our own Amanda Barron, she posted something on her Facebook yesterday that really caught my attention, was that some women don't work simply because they have no clean clothes. And if you can just think about that for a second, it is something none of us here today, I'm sure, have ever really thought about, that is something that happens.
We had a client come in a few weeks ago. She's a resident at City Mission, and she said, she put on her outfit and she said, these clothes are just so clean. And I'm standing there, tears in my eyes, thinking, you just don't think about that. Right. And she was so excited to have that outfit on. She said, can I wear it when I leave here? And she put the clothes she came in, and she said, I just can't wait to go to work tonight and feel like everybody else.
Wow. So just imagine how powerful even a small contribution is.
Exactly.
Right. So one powerful story to some powerful men who are now coming behind the cause, getting behind it in high heels, of course. So let's bring everybody in.
We want you to work it, guys. Come on.
Work it. That's right. Huntington Mayor Steve Williams and Barboursville Mayor Chris Tatum with us, and they are strutting their stuff.
Okay. The fascinating thing about this is what size?
17.
17. Look at that. Pull up your little pant leg here. That is big.
I wear size 13.
You look like I did when I played dress up as a child.
Yes. I'd say that's fair. And then you have your nice peep toes on.
Yes.
Oh, they fit you flawlessly. Oh, no, they're a little big too.
Notice he has his little anklets.
That's right.
He's actually showing a little bit of leg.
It's all how you accessorize. It's all in how you accessorize.
So how do you guys feel?
I am most uncomfortable. I do not know how you all do this. I mean, if you look at these other, I don't know how you do this all day long. Absolutely no earthly
You get
idea.
used to it, that's for sure.
There was no way in Hades I would ever get used to this.
My calf muscles are going to be better
But it's funny that they say that, because this is fun. It is a great thing to watch. The guys are good sports. But just like they say, it symbolizes something so much bigger, and it's the struggle women face in the workforce. And so they are such great sports. But really, the Stiletto Stroll was a great way for us to bring attention to that, to our cause.
Right, walking a mile in someone else's shoes, you can't really get much
I can't go 100
And they're only doing 50 yards.
Right.
Can we see you just walk across the front?
Wait, I think we should have them race.
You go ahead. Go, Chris.
All
Go,
right.
Chris.
I think we should have you guys race.
We're going to
really
race.
quick. So
On
race
your
to
marks.
Hattie.
On your marks.
I can't do it.
Mark,
All right.
Get set.
I'm going to leave you in the dust.
Okay, do it.
Go.
I'm going to fall. This will make
What was it?
Yeah, right.
Now, we did hear that you actually requested to wear ruby red slippers. Is that correct?
Yeah, last year I had, 2 years in a row, I had ruby red slippers, but they were given to somebody else.
Oh.
So you got hot pink this year.
I even wore a red tie, and now I'm clashing.
Well, maybe if you
I
had
even had
race,
red
then they would have
cufflinks,
let
and
you do
I'm
it.
clashing.
How
That's
dare you,
embarrassing
Tatum.
for you, Mayor
Yeah,
Williams, for
terribly
sure.
Well, and these lovely shoes, your very own Rich Donnelly wore these last
did.
year.
The lovely Rich Donnelly.
Almost won. It was just a last second, but he did get an award for his effort because
He had good
tried really
form.
hard.
I remember the
It
video.
was
We actually just
beautiful,
showed it not
yeah,
too long ago.
absolutely. I think he practices.
We're impressed.
So will you guys be practicing for this, do you think? You're going to take your shoes home and, try and get a lap in?
Yeah, not on
I
live
don't
TV.
know. My legs are shaking right now. That's how painful this is.
Well, we can relate. That
amazing.
happens from time to
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Practice, perfect practice
Right.
makes perfect.
Yes. Hattie and I know we're trying to break in wedding shoes as we speak. It's not an easy task.
Not an easy task.
So we feel you.
And walking down the aisle, oh Lord have mercy. It's
You would
just,
fall,
love
wouldn't you?
here we go, you're just walking down the street. Oh.
Well, we're certainly
Nice.
excited. Again, the 5K is this weekend.
Starts at 8 a.m. on Saturday at Ritter Park. We'll be at the picnic shelter. If you want to participate in the race or just give to the cause, we have our registration site is through CrowdRise. So if
Okay.
you just go to crowdrise.com and type in River Cities, you'll actually see a picture of men in heels. Click on that. It'll have a register button or a donate button.
Okay.
And then also 1141 4th Avenue is where our boutique is located. If anybody wants to drop off a monetary donation or a clothing donation, shoes, accessories, anything women need for the workforce, we'll be happy
It's
to
good
take
stuff.
it.
Yeah, and of course, if you need the help, stop by there as well.
Yeah.
Please, absolutely.
Guys, thank you so much for taking
Thanks for
part in
having
this
us.
and joining us today. Jessica, it's always good to see you. And we'll have all of this posted on how you can get involved, of course, on WSAZ.com under featured links.